Here's a tip I'll give you on how I've been able to, consistently land high-paying, high net worth roles with creators and influencers that you'd usually be like, oh, it would be really hard, or how could I work for these celebrity like influencers? Well, the first thing is belief. The first thing I had was belief, and I was like, look, if one person, and where do I get this belief from? If I feel like one person can go and work for this, in essence, human being, they're a human being, they have an offer, they have other humans working for them. So why can I not go and work for these individuals? I probably just need to get the skills, acquire the skills that are needed to go and get this influencer, creator, whatever you want to call them, business owners' attention. And look, once you've got their attention, you need to keep their attention. And you need to give them something to be interested about, whether it's your experience, whether it's your knowledge, whether it's your results, whether it's your hunger, your motivation, your desire to work for them. And once you've got that, once you've talked the talk, because you have to talk the talk before you walk the walk, because they need to know that you're the person, you're the real deal. But then the walk the walk has to be 10 times, 100 times more than any talk that you've given. Now look, what's the advantages of working for just one big name? Now, through working for that one big name, now, afterwards and down the line and in the future, you would find it much easier to land roles because of the experience you gained from working with one big name. And that's how it becomes a domino effect. So look, man, how do you do this? You need to improve your network. You need to increase your network. You need to be constantly networking. I ask, setters and closers, like, how networked are you within this industry? You'd be amazed by how many people actually respond by like, what do you mean? Or like, they're confused. Some people don't even know what networked means, or even networking. And it simply means, who in the industry knows you? Who in the industry knows you for what you do? How many other closers and setters do you know? So look, man, and look, for some of you guys that have the opportunity to be within my network and be referred to work for these big names, even if it means starting right from the bottom, you start from the bottom and you can work your way up. It's this experience that you gain over here that will actually lead you to other bigger opportunities to actually go and make even more money, and it can also almost set up your future as well. So look, man, get around the right people, get around in the right rooms. If you're just going to stay at home behind your laptop screen, behind your phone screen, and not really network with people, not really and look, when you're networking with people, lead with value, try to help them, support them. And in doing so, the Lord works in mysterious ways, man. What goes around comes around. So look, if you're going to take anything from this video, start networking right now. But when you do land these roles, do whatever you need to do to ride the roll out. Learn, because after you learn, then you'll earn. Imagine, like, you're working for a huge name, but you're not really making that much money, but the experience that you're gaining there, and that experience that you can later on put on your resume that, hey, I work for this big name. Then from there, you can land other bigger roles and other roles and probably make more money there as well. And this is what I've done from the age of 16, man. From the age of 16, I made sure I got around in the right rooms, the right companies, had the right management, the mentors around. And that's how and why I've been able to, like, look, if I was to show you guys all the roles that I've landed in so many different sectors, so many different industries, so many different professions, you'd be amazed. There's so much that I've got to share with you guys, man, and I'm going to try my best, over the coming years, coming months, years, to really pour all of my knowledge and my experiences, via my videos to you guys, so you guys can also take lesson, take heed, and actually change your lives as well. Because let me tell you, man, you're only one conversation away. You're only one decision away to completely change your life. just one random stranger, just one of my videos, or maybe one message from my videos could potentially change the direction of your life. It happened for me, it can happen for you. On that note, I'll see you on the next one.